is Dani, and this is still Coffee Break with Dani. We are here with a Get Ready With Me, and I thought it would be a great type of Get Ready With Me because we're experimenting with my face. But as you can see, the experiment did not fail. Wow! I take breaks from putting on this much makeup. Rather, I can't say this much because I'm just wearing tinted sunscreen, but I take breaks from wearing this much makeup, and then I go back and I do it and I'm like, why did I stop in the first place? Does that happen to you guys? But then you realize, probably because it's a lot of time and effort. And then I want to scratch my eyes. Any eye rubbers out there? I know it's so bad for you, but it feels so good. We did this with this Get Ready With Me. It's been a minute. I had this moment where I cleaned my office and I put away a lot of new stuff that I was dying to try. And then I was like, why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know why I do a lot of the things I do. What I do know is I'm excited to do this video. I'm excited to put up a beauty video. And I'm also excited to be wearing this much makeup. Oh, and trying new products too. I'm excited about that. Anyway, if you want to see how we got this look, then all you gotta do is keep on watching. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. I made the tragic mistake the other day of rage cleaning my studio because it was getting really overwhelming. And I have this basket of brand new must try first before putting into my makeup stash. The rage was so out of control that I looked through the stuff and I put the stuff that I think would work in one, like put it away, and then the other stuff I put it in my other pile. Needless to say that all of the stuff that I'm curious to try is mixed in with my official stash. So we are going to experiment together. You guys notice anything? Do you notice anything at all? And maybe just a little bit. Oh, that one, I even missed my hair on that one. These alligator clips from Amazon or no crimp clips are so cute. I should just use them like decoration. Okay, so we gathered a couple of things. The first thing we're gonna go in with is the brand new Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. I'm not sure if this is actually new. It's new to me, but I think they might have just changed the format, like the packaging. I'm almost sure that that's what's going on here, but I could be wrong because I have been out of the beauty realm for a very long time, and you know what, I have been very happy. Very happy, very at peace. No more of this stress, or what's that, you know what I mean, like that pressure of keeping up with all the trends and everything that's limited edition. Man, ColourPop just did me in. I think they were like the pioneers of like oversaturation, and that was it. Makeup rescued me when it needed to rescue me, and right now I'm saved, you know, like I'm the one throwing out the life raft now, and I'm okay with that. But I love what makeup did for me when I really needed that best friend. It helped me find my pretty from the outside in, and now I'm like, I think I'm good. I want to stick with my staples, but sometimes I feel a little brave and I want to experiment. So we are experimenting together today. We're gonna go in with the Protect Tint Daily SPF from Supergoop. Really hoping I like this because it is extremely hyped and it sells out every time. And I have a feeling, I have a big feeling, and I'm rarely ever wrong on this one, that it's gonna be like this guy here, the Tower 28. But let's go in. So it's SPF 50 and it's tinted, and apparently my hair is so soft and delicate that these clips don't want to hold. Okay, I just don't want to get foundation on my hair, you know? All right, that's a little better. We are going to use a beauty blender. Should I use a beauty blender? I think so, right? So first, let me do my Ultra Creamy on the under eyes so that it has plenty of time to dry a little bit and get a little tacky. The best way to use these concealers from Tarte, that one was too light, but I'm also not really a medium. The best way to use these concealers from Tarte, whether it's Shape Tape, Ultra Creamy, the Radiant, is you let them hang out on your face just a little bit before bumping them out, and they get a little tacky, and then you get the best coverage. So you saw nothing. We are going to take some of this guy. Oh, and I got the shade 24N. Y'all, summer is almost here, which means that I can start using almost medium. That is very exciting. I wonder if this if this theory, you know, like the 3-finger sunscreen theory applies to tinted products as well. Because when I use a tinted sunscreen, I still use my everyday sunscreen. So I don't want to use 3 whole fingers of this. You know what I mean? So I wonder if it applies to tinted products as well. Oh, full circle. I never told you. What do you notice? Yeah, I went with Bonus Baby, and she was complicit in my midlife crisis. I was talking to her about a conversation that I had with my son Mateo, and I was telling him, I was like, hey buddy, do you think I'm too old to get a 3rd piercing? His little face was so cute. He was like, if it makes you happy, why does it matter? I'm like, that's all I needed to hear from my little micro husband. You guys, I have 2 boys and a husband. Having sons, y'all know what that's like. Mom is like their property. So I was like, what do you think? And he's like, if it makes you happy. So then I was having that conversation with my bonus baby, and she was telling me that she's wanted to get a 3rd piercing. So I was like, oh, well, in that case, why don't you go ask yo mama if you can get a piercing with me, and then we'll go and we'll say it's like my Mother's Day / midlife crisis bonding opportunity. So we went this past weekend, and it was so funny because the first piercing that I got was so crooked. The first round was very crooked. So I was like, all right, I got 3 piercings for the price of 2. But it was nice that she was, you know, nice enough to fix it. I'm just proud of myself for actually having said, hey, can you fix it? Because I have walked away from pedicures plenty of times hating them. Have you guys? It's hard. It's hard to say to someone that's providing a service like, oh, that's not what I asked for. Or, oh, can you fix this? Or this corner is sharp. It really is a tint. It's very, very sheer. But since I am using the Ultra Creamy Shape Tape, it gave me plenty of excess concealer to kind of just bring it down and get coverage where I need it. I could certainly try and do like a buildable look, but it is spring, it's sunny. I really just want the as light coverage as possible look. You know what I mean? Okay, we are going to try, I need a brush. Which brush can I use? Let's do that one. Maybe this, oh, this is a good one. I haven't used this one. Okay, we're gonna do powder, but very light. This is the translucent pressed. So the Laura Mercier translucent loose, you know, one of my faves. It comes in a pressed version now, and a little puff on the bottom. Isn't that cute? Look at that. The little holes. I mean, that's still pretty gnarly. I would never use that. And I wish they sold the option without the bottom, because then it would be really compact, but that is what the pressed version looks like. And so we're just going to put that, let's see. I don't know if I want to use it on my under eye, because I also have this one that I want to try. You guys, got a lot of new stuff here that I want to try. Can we make it all work? Let's see. This is from Pixi. It's supposed to be a hydrating powder. That sounds very oxymoronic to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's called the H2O Skin Veil Powder in Translucent. And so, I'm nervous. Or as Daniel would say, I'm nervous. I'm gonna take, I'll do my Beauty Blender on one side. Okay, that's almost translucent, but it's a little white for my preference. And then we'll go on with the brush. I like the sponge more. You know, through and through, I think I'm always gonna be a sponge girl. I'm doing a little more, obviously. Wow, it looks violent on camera. I don't know how it's gonna hold up throughout the day, but that looks really nice. Okay, now let's go in with a big fluffy brush and the translucent loose. Is there any on there? I can't tell. Can you tell? I can't tell. Just around this area, avoiding the cheeks. Put a whole bunch on my forehead. Here we go. Actually, this would be really great for travel and also For those of you that are messy with your makeup, anyone else messy with their makeup? Ugh, your girl's hella messy with her makeup. Cool. Let's go in with this. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to try this. This is the Glow with Confidence Sun Blush. It's a blush and bronzer with serum in the shade Sun Blossom from It Cosmetics. I love cream blushes, but this was one that when they showed the demonstration, I think it's from QVC or HSN, it's one of those shopping networks. When they showed the demo, I was like, it's rare that that happens these days where I'm like, I did the thing and I was like, okay, I might be a convert. I think I might have gotten too much, but let's see if I do the face again. We're gonna stipple it. We're gonna stipple it, stipple it, stipple it. Yeah, that is a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So let's go to this side so we don't waste any. Oh my gosh, it's as good as it looks on the TV. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's my napkin? Okay, let's take the excess off. It is as good as it looks on the television, you guys. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and it's so user-friendly. You saw first try, and I am a monster when it comes to self-control and application, or using a brush or a sponge or just existing. And so, oh, that's nice. It's like floating on my skin. So you guys saw that I took a lot of powder down my T-zone. And usually when I bring in a cream product in too far in, you start to see it highlights my pores. So if I go too close to the powder, it starts to highlight my pores. This little guy looks like it's floating on my skin and it glides on like water almost. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna need a moment. And in that moment that I take to myself, I am going to take all 17 clips out of my hair without ripping out any of my hair. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna take out all 17 clips. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'll be right back. And we'll finish talking about, oh no. Insert Sarah McLachlan's ASPCA commercial music here. And the narrator jumped in. And that was the day that she went from 3.5 baby hairs to 1.5. I'm gonna go do my brows. Okay, serious question. Do my brows look as dark to you as they do to me? If the answer is yes, let's pretend that they don't and we're just gonna move along with life. And also, let's not talk about how I haven't done my makeup in a while and it shows. Let's grab our eyeshadow brushes. We are going to take this cute little palette from Urban Decay, limited edition, I'm sure. It's old, I found it. I thought it was cute because it had happy faces on it, but the colors inside are beautiful. So let's just play with it. I'm sure you can find all of these colors in your stash already because that's how makeup works these days. You already have it. We're gonna go in with the lightest shade. Put a little highlight on the brow bone, which is in turn going to make our eyebrows look even darker. Oh my gosh. I gotta walk away from the makeup, just completely. Walk away from the makeup. Go into comedy. Wow. I got way more on this side than this side? Huh. Okay. You guys will have to tell me. I have a ring light on right now, but I also took the screens off my window and they were solar screens. So now my room, albeit it's like super early in the morning right now, the sun isn't on this side of the house yet, but now my room is like, we are going to take a big blending brush and this beautiful coral shade. Again, you probably have one in your collection already, let's be honest. Probably in the Just Peachy palette or the peachy one. Oh gosh, remember how crazy the hysteria around the Sweet Peach palette was? There it is. I knew the name would come back to me. That hysteria, that's core memory status. Core memory. I can't imagine like the factory workers. They were like, well, what's the hype around this one in particular? Is it because it smells? I mean, it's just peachy shades. Like, has it been done before? Probably. Is it the tin packaging? Like, what's the hype? I don't know. I don't know either, but still a really good palette, you know? What should we do next? I really want to use purple. Like, I woke up today and I was like, I really want to get some purple on my face. So adding a little more peach here. Let's see how that looks. A little more on the other side. I feel like my left side is always darker than my right. Do you guys have a side that is always darker? Always darker. Maybe I'm just closer. Closer to my left side, so I put on more. We have no fallout, so that's nice. It's not gonna ruin my new favorite blush. Okay, how about we do the red one? This is confusing. Palettes like these confuse me. They look pretty, but then when you go to apply, you're like, well, what is the step here? What is the process? Okay. We're just kind of doing crease and lid, just mushing it all together. Crease and lid. Crease and lid. Okay, I like it. Giving me a lot of Naked Heat vibes. A lot of Naked Heat. Urban Decay. I go through these moments where like I stop wearing a lot of makeup. Like, I'll just do, you know, your skin tint, your sunscreen, cream blush, cream highlights, a little mascara, and you're done, right? Lip oil. And so I'll have my phase. And then I'll sporadically, like, do this, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't stop. I look at myself, and I'm like, there she is. Wow, that's awesome. We might mess things up here, but we're going to go in with the pink that's in there, too. Same brush, we're not even wiping it. Thug life, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it in the middle, or I'm sorry, the corner of the lid. Does she know what she's doing? Is it all coming back to her? Is it like riding a bike? Who is this girl? Oh, it is, look at that. Oh man, she is flying on her bicycle right now. Oh, stop it. Oh, that's nice. Have a little fallout. Okay, gone, gone. I even have a little bristle from a brush there. Okay, made a mess. Pretend the mess isn't there. Wow, oh my goodness. I'm loving it. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone, but we're gonna go back in with the red and a little bit, just a little bit, focus it on the tip of your brush. And on the crease, just the crease. We're trying to give some dimension here. Okay, now the other side, just in the crease. Try not to open your eyes super wide, also not to blink, like almost open normally so that you know exactly where your crease is. Clean it up a little. This is the brush we use for the peachy shade. So we're just doing a little diffusing. Oh, mama. Now we are going to, maybe this one and the purple. Definitely shake off the excess there. Oh, that's nice. You know, I go from wearing like no makeup for a very long time and then all of a sudden there's like 72 colors on my eyelids. I don't know, I feel like I should have stopped before the purple. I feel like I should have stopped. Here we go. Doing it again because I didn't learn my lesson. There we go, that's what was missing. So I just took whatever was left on this brush and just kind of brought it down just a little bit to sort of do a little blurriness, because you can't go in with a really dark lower lash line shade without buffing it out a little bit, or else it just looks really dark and heavy. So whatever is left on your blending brushes, just dab it in there. Love it. My goodness. Super happy. Okay, we need to do highlighter. Should I do for highlighter? You know what? This one's new. This is new. I squeezed the air out of it because I always feel like these are misleading. These tubes that have the twist, they're so misleading and they're full of air and I feel like stuff is brewing in there. So I always open them and squeeze all the air out. Okay, should I be modest or should I just be violent?
She chose violence.
I mean, it's not super crazy. What's a good option? Maybe this one? I don't know if this is one of those products you should let sit on your face. What's it looking like? Yeah, don't let it sit. I'm getting the little bump marks from all the bump. Oh, but it's pretty. It's more of a gold highlight. So it's the Laura Mercier liquid highlighter in gold glow. More of a gold highlight. So I reach for golds typically in the summer when I'm a lot more tan. Gold is not my favorite for all year round. It's a beautiful shade for most people. I just don't prefer it. I like the more neutral one where it's like not golden but also not cool toned. Like that's my go-to. It's been 12 years. Do you think it's gonna change? He ain't gonna change, girl. He ain't gonna change. No, he's not.
This is who I am as a person.
You know, if one of my toxic traits is that I like my nose to sparkle like I dipped it in Frisco, I think I'm okay in life. You know, if my toxic trait was like aggressing my family or lying or, I don't know, hurting people, I get it. That's not good. But if my highest level of toxicity is I like to look like I'm related to Rudolph, then, you know, all right. It is who I am. I'm toxic. You know what's another one of my toxic traits? She don't know when to stop. Like she doesn't know when to stop. Wow. Okay. She needs to stop talking in the third person, first of all. Second of all, I'm gonna jump off camera because she needs to do her mascara. And then I'll be back and we'll figure out what we're gonna do here. Because I have an idea for lips, but it might be too much. When has that ever stopped me? Mascara just has a way of really having your back. Remember I told you I was worried that the lip concept might be too much. So Buxom has these plump shot lip glosses that are magical. Look at that. Do you see the shift inside? Okay, so I thought there's one that literally looks like my eye look, but would that be too much? Let me show you guys some swatches. So this is Dreamy Dolly, and I'm gonna show you on my Skeletor hand. So you guys just gotta pretend it's not super creepy looking. So bottom will be Dolly, then we'll go in with the darker one, which is Celestial Nude. Wow, I have a big scratch on my hand too. I'm really just soaring through life here. I'm trying to get a thick swatch so that you can actually see the shift in the lip gloss, and it's really hard unless it's on your lips. Oh, that one's so pretty. That looks just like the pink that we put on last minute. Okay. So, do you see the shift? That one's pink. It's like an icy pink, but it's almost like on a clear base. Then this is a nude gloss, but it has almost like a goldish green shift to it. And then that one is Dolly. So it has like a mauvey base, like a mauvey rose. But then the shift is like pinkish purple. Oh, my poor little hands. I hate violently wiping off the tops of my hands because my skin is so thin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so maybe if I do a lip liner, that might be a good place to start, and then we'll see how it looks. If not, we'll just put oil on top of the liner. This is Supersize Me, I believe. Yeah, Supersize Me from Charlotte Tilbury. Hey, Charlotte Tilbury's at Ulta now. Did you guys know? So if you guys are fans of Charlotte Tilbury, but you don't want to like get the crappy points from Sephora, You can go to Ulta now and get your points. I often wonder why Sephora doesn't have a better point system. Like, do you think they think it's beneath them? Oh, we don't have to do coupons. That's for drugstore products. I wonder if that's the vibe. You know, like they want to be super luxurious, and in order to do that, they can't have a good reward system. I don't know. Okay, Dolly, Dreamy Dolly. Ready? Oh my goodness. Hashtag Team Raisin Lips. Look at that. Yup. It has the same mintiness that their plum shots have. Like White Russian. They're not sticky at all. Well, I mean, they're not usually. I don't know why I expected it to be sticky. Anytime I see something that is super sparkly, I just assume it's gonna be really sticky. And it is not. It feels almost like a balm. So how many times have I applied it, guys? Who's counting? Ooh, that's burning. I don't remember the mint being that aggressive. My lips are gonna get real big here very soon. I am a fan. Good decisions were made here today, you guys. Good decisions were made. It looks like I'm ready to invade space. All right, guys, that is it for this Get Ready With Me. I really hope you enjoyed hanging out with me in not a vlog format. I know I did. And I also enjoyed the reminder of what it's like to put on this much makeup. You know what feels nice is I think we may have discovered the perfect combination is go bananas with your eyes, but also do a very light skin. I mean, there's like nothing on my face right now. We did a little bit of the tinted sunscreen, a little bit of the pressed powder, the cream blush, but it's like lightweight. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to take it off with a vegetable peeler at the end of the day. So that's gonna be nice. You know what else was nice? Hanging out with you guys. Like any and all my Get Ready With Me's in the past, I will make sure to list and link all of the products that I used in the description box of this video, including the ones that I used off camera, like this amazing mascara. Look, if you do not want to look like you're related to a tarantula, then you're not gonna like this mascara recommendation. But if you do like this look, I want my lashes to be aggressive, you know, just easy but aggressive. So I'll make sure to list and link all those products in the description box of this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It helps me a lot if you like this video, or if you leave a comment, or if YouTube is playing games and unsubscribed you for some reason and you're back. Please resubscribe, because then you're not gonna know when I sporadically post one of these videos. We're trying something new here. Anyway, I love you guys, and until next time, bye guys.